If I got to deal with shirtless Woody, you got to deal with.
I didn't even send it to you.
I got one the other day. Trust me, we all saw it. Woody's looking ripped,
looking choice,
looking like he's ready to step in and play Wolverine over there or something.
The ab
off
definition.
the trail mix as best I could. We know it sucks though. All the lighting that like shows your muscle striations make my face like 15 years older.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad.
I can't have it all.
You don't. Just learn how to light, motherfucker. All right, so you want one big light coming down, straight down, and you just get yourself a nice little floodlight come in from the bottom and fill all that up.
You're completely right. I could have done better. Dude, something about the no effort picture made it seem real. So I can't even see what is on the screen because my camera's broken. I have to use the macro camera, the like 0.5 one. So it's tiny. I had to like crop it to make it even visible for people. And I can't see what I look like. It's just stand in front, do that sort of 1/8 sit-up thing to make your abs go. First picture I take, what you get is what you get.
You look great.
Yeah,
great.
That's what I look like right now.
I
what
mean,
do you think I am right now? You saw the Twitter picture.
Oh, you're all ripped up, dude. You're like
I'm not that ripped up. I think
no, you are.
You're like 12, 13, maybe.
You think?
Yeah, 12 or 13 probably. Like you're below you're below 14. Like you should
14,
go.
15 is what I had in my head.
You should go. It's like it's like less than 100, more than 50.
What is it called? The kind
DEXA,
of
DEXA.
I don't want to know the truth.
You also get like that cool scan of your body and all this paperwork that comes with it, with like bone density and such, and like for all you know, like your bones could be like extra dense, and you're actually
they're gonna come back and be like, you have 18% body fat and a below average penis.
Oh.
I'm gonna be like, God, dude, I was happier before the Texas stand.
Oh, I only signed up for one of those measurements.
She can see your dick pretty well in the DEXA scan. I'd always be like, oh. It's like, wow, you really can see a lot there, huh? She's like, yeah.
What do you wear?
Yeah.
Boxers or like you get naked?
Probably nothing.
No. No, none of those things. I would wear like sweatpants and like a tank top and take my shoes off. So that's all that really matters. You don't have to like strip down or anything. It goes through your clothes. You just don't want big like a coat on or something crazy like that. It's quick, it's fast, and
I don't know why. Do they put you in something resembling a I don't know what a suntan tanning bed?
You sit on a normal flat like examination table, and this imaging arm goes over you very slowly, making noise. It's like no, and it like goes from head to toe, doing a full body scan. And once it gets to your toes, it turns off, and she's immediately got all this imaging data on her computer.
Huh.
So you got to like sit super still like the whole time.
I wonder if there's one like super close to me, or if it's like an hour away.
I bet there's one super close. Like
they're not that rare, right?
I don't know.
I mean, they're not plentiful. There's 3 in Atlanta, I think.
But I'm in Raleigh,
okay.
which is like
I think
Raleigh's not nothing. It's got facilities.
Yeah, mine has a bunch of things they can do. They do like package deals. So I did the RMR, the resting metabolic rate thing with the O2 mask, and this 3D imaging thing where you can get naked. I would always just wear tight underwear, but you stand on a pedestal, then it rotates you, and the camera takes like this 3D image of you that you have scanned and emailed to you. So you can like watch yourself like reproportion and change like down to the, I don't know, the cubic millimeter or some shit. It's pretty interesting.
So it looks like the closest one is 22 miles away.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between. I was hoping it'd be like 6.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be nice to know though. Like get an exact number on it. I was always surprised. It was always better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've actually still got like 3 more scans on my plan.
Oh, you should do one. I don't know where you are in your workout cycle right now.
Yeah,
but if you could find your most before, it'd be neat to get one then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I did last time. Before I get started with this new protocol, I'm definitely going to like do a whole nother like before and after thing to see what happens. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward.
I took some before pictures, but I was like 6 weeks into getting better, and I wish now I had the most before-ish of pictures.
Well, prove you can really do it. Gain 50 pounds of fat and then do it again.
The ultimate test.
There's nothing to it.
Oh,
yes, there is.
Just a year of hard work.
Yeah, right.
A year of just pleasure.
What, you don't have a year of gumption in you for the lulls and the memes? No, I think it'd be fucking cool. There is that trainer. I'm sure maybe you've seen the before and after pictures of nothing else. He gained 70 pounds, lost it in 6 fucking months. He went from ripped to fat to ripped in that period of time. It was sick.
Fantastic. Yeah. And I think that, okay, so he had clients. He's a personal trainer. And I guess they felt like, oh, you're hot. You don't know what it's like to be fat and to lose weight and to, you just maintain this level of gorgeous. You don't understand my plight. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to take that journey. And he got fat to where he looked bad. Like, he didn't fluff up a little. He became an obese person. And then he became a fucking fitness model again. It's incredible.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think that I know that my thing has inspired a bunch of people, like a bunch of guys in Discord. Oh, I'm glad. That's kind of you to say. But there's a lot of guys in the $50 patron specifically that like whether they've gotten on Derek's clinic or not, and they're on TRT, or they've just like stuck to the diet and like workout program. So many guys in there have sent me like pictures of them getting fucking ripped, and like everybody's looking good. Broba. Remember Broba?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So we've got this guy named Broba, and his username is Broba Fat because he's fat. He's a fat man. He's like I don't remember how tall Broba is, but I think of him as like a little bit tall and like 250 pounds or something like that. A fat guy. And I guess I inspired him a little bit because he's fucking ripped up now. He's in there like fucking double biceps, like he's lost so much weight. He's even got a little bit of like extra skin. Like he's like 6 packs coming. He's
like, young though. It'll probably tighten up.
Oh yeah. And I recommended him some stuff to help with that too. So yeah, like a bunch of people have gotten in shape. I'm glad. And I hope to do more of that because it's
Broba's one of the most extreme transformations though. Like
Antagonist got pretty scary too. Antagonist needs to shave his mustache. Antagonist, shave it. But he's getting pretty intimidating. He told me that the husband of the woman that he's been fucking came by his store today, and he just stared him down. And the guy didn't say anything. So workout programs really doing the trick. Good for
they
him.
do, and his
makes
gun.
a lot of sense.
Not only is he a hard worker, but he's a good guy. That Antagonist.
Yep,
clearly. It's crazy how we're slaves to the algorithm. I've been watching motorcycle adventure videos. These are people who like drop everything in their life and then go on these like 5-7 week vacations all over the place. Like, I'm going to go to the northernmost port in Alaska and just go. And it has normalized that behavior to me. I have to do it again next summer. Like it just, this is what people do. I have to go on an 8,000-mile motorcycle ride.
What are some of your like cool down hobbies, Wax? When you're not stand up or music, when you're just trying to relax. You're just relaxing.
I mean, honestly, like I don't have a lot of hobbies, man, but I do yoga. That's how I cool down. That's my main like physical activity.
Is it exhausting? Yoga? I've never done yoga, but I work with a lady who got hot around it.
A weird, it's funny. A weird thing about yoga is it's like it can be anything. It can be relaxing. It can be physically challenging. It can be aerobic. It can be exhausting. There's all different kinds of vibes. It definitely is good for your mind, though. It's good for your body. And it's good for your mind. It kind of kills 2 birds in one stone. It's kind of like a workout and a meditation. Not to mention it stretches all, getting old and all that, you know what I mean?
The worker I had at Cisco was fucking hilarious. Like, so she's a woman and she's really funny. And she was like 35 and desperately wanted to be married and had kids. It was just, I don't know. I think it was hormonal. She was just being driven to reproduce. And she's heavy and she's like, I can't find a man and my eggs are drying up. And this is at like meetings at Cisco.
You're saying she's heavy like her weight, or you're heavy as in this is heavy, you're weighing heavy on her?
I'm describing her as heavy, and that's why she couldn't find a man.
So both of those are correct.
She got into yoga and must have cleaned up her diet too, and just went for like, look, I'm not saying she was a dime or anything, but she turned herself from a 3 to a 7, found a man, had babies, and it was everything she wanted it to be.
Good for her. It's a good little happy ending story.
Well, yoga will make the rest of your life better. You know, yoga it's funny. It's like it makes you feel better mentally, and then it has like these. It's almost like a side thing that it like works your abs and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do you go to classes?
That, what's that?
Do you go to classes or do you just do it on your own at home?
I do both. I used to go to classes all the time, because the good thing about going to classes is sometimes when you do it at home, like you have the option to stop, you know what I mean? But if you're in a class for an hour, you'll do it, you know?
Yeah. And people ask you where you were.
There's like usually good looking girls in the class, but I don't go there for that. Usually you just I just zone out, you know, you get in your head, you focus on your breathing. If you've ever meditated, it's like doing that and also doing like poses and shit. But I love it.
What's like the barrier to entry? Like I'm not the most flexible guy. Like when you went in the first time, were you like stuck on a couple poses, or are you like pretty naturally limber, caught up?
I had a horrible experience the first time I tried it. Somebody told me to try it, and I had a teacher that was really like mean. Like she was moving me around, like, no, you don't do it like that. You know? So I didn't. And then I went back. I went back reluctantly, like a couple years later, and it's just like, I don't know. You don't. It's weird. They don't teach you the fundamentals. You just kind of have to get in. You have to just kind of get on there and start doing it. That's one thing that's weird about yoga. Like, you know, you play basketball, you do drills, you do fucking the 3-man weave, you learn to dribble, you know what I mean? They don't really do that in yoga. You just jump right in. But you can kind of do they have like level 1 basically for it that you can do. But
was it guy friendly? Like, I imagine it being not welcoming for that reason. Am I just off target?
Maybe it's maybe the reason you say you live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I do.
I started doing it in LA. I think shit is just different there with that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Because I grew up in Maryland and I grew up in the 90s, you know? And if I would have never guessed that I would ever do yoga, I would have saw that as in a way, you know what I mean?
I do. I'm from Jersey.
Yeah, there's shit, you know, and you're older, so like shit back in the day was different. Like, I don't know.
Aerobics was a girl's thing.
Aerobics was the girl thing. If you had asked the graduating class of 400 people at my high school, have you ever had sushi before? Like maybe 3 of them would have said yes. You know what I'm saying? Like times have just changed and people try more shit. We have all the information available, but I don't know. I got into yoga. I don't like, you know, I tried to do CrossFit one time. I don't like people yelling at me. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Like, I don't get inspired by, like, I don't like whatever that emotion that's in music that's like that people play at the gym to work out. Like if I go to the gym and lift weights, I listen to like a podcast or something like that. That Bobby Knight shit doesn't work on me. You know what I mean? I'd rather have like a woman talk to me in a relaxing way. And then
as you're lifting, I'm the same way. Like, I like to watch TV or like shows while I'm lifting in my basement. Like I never listen to music.
If I do listen to music,
yelled at. I don't like all that stuff doesn't work on me. I get it, but all that, like, what's that fucking dude's name? Like Gary V or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, sure.
That kind of energy doesn't motivate me. The stuff that's supposed to motivate you doesn't. I'd rather be like, I don't know. For me, I'd rather it be more like soothing. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, whatever gets you in the gym is the right thing for that person. You know,
right.
I like music that lifts me, right? Like I just want it to be an attitude booster or an energy booster, whatever you call it. And a lot of times that's girly pop stuff.
Yeah, man. It's the best.
Right.
Heavy metal would stress me out.
Every time I'm doing something that I like, I put on like my favorite pump up song. Like I don't need a song for the shit I hate. I know that's like counterintuitive, but like the shit I hate it. Music isn't going to help this, but the stuff I really like, it like really makes it fun. So if I'm doing like overhead presses or delt raises or something like that, I've got I can't remember who sings it, but it's that song "I Need a Hero." I love it. I love it.
Taylor, one of those,
something like that. And it's "I Need a Hero," and I'm just like, "Ah!"
Wow. Yeah, is that a modern song or is that like
no.
is that like that's an 80s song, right?
Yeah,
I listen to a lot
it.
of 80s. Yeah, a lot of 80s.
I need a hero. It's a woman singing.
Bonnie- Bonnie Tyler.
and he's got.
Woody was right.
And he's got to be fresh from the fight. I need a
Or
hero.
it might be fresh for the fight. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. She needs a big strong man to protect her. It's not going to be me, but
You're
but
going to be the
but I'm
big strong
totally
man.
going to be you.
No,
You're the-
no, totally not. I'm going to get big and
Fix-
strong, but I'm going to leave her alone. Oh, is she hot? She's probably old
Well,
now. She's probably
she's,
like my grandmother's age.
Maybe not that old.
I don't know.
Well, she stopped aging after she died, so she's eventually.
Yeah, I feel like I listen to music now. Like the older I get, the more it's like when I listen to music, it's a little bit more to relax me than it is to get me hype. You know what I mean? Like I don't listen to, like when I was young and I'd listen to metal or like gangster ass rap and want to do things in the sort of like mosh, if not mosh, similar in the energy.
It puts me in a good headspace, and if I've got like it can be a good thing to pass the time too. Like I listen when I play poker. I'll play poker for like 3 or 4 or 5 hours straight, and it's not fun sometimes. It can be real boring, and there could be depressing moments where the odds were 3% that they'd win, but somehow they do it anyway, and you lose a bunch of money.
Right.
So like put a little Ed Sheeran on, let him cheer me up, and just calm down and just keep going, and I can keep from going into a rage most of the time. But I usually just get up and leave everybody behind if I get really mad.
You've been on such an Ed Sheeran kick.
I know, right? I don't know. That song got stuck in my head. It's literally just 2 fucking songs. I don't know what else the fucker sings.
Which ones?
Bad Habit.
Bad Habits, and I've got it right here. It's
Zach knows.
Zach. I'm sure Zach knows.
Shivers.
Shivers. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good that way.
They're stuck in my fucking head. I think those are 2 new singles or something.
Yeah, those are the new ones. Yeah,
It's stuck in my fucking head.
I've got 2
They're
wax
not that
songs on
far
my
off-
most played
not that far off
playlist.
from the old ones. You know what I mean? They're pretty similar to the old ones he had too.
Yeah, it's all poppy, and he's got
Shivers one kind of sounds like Shape of You, which he had a few years back, but
yeah,
he's got his vibe.
Oh, he's
He
figured
got-
it out.
Skinnier. When I picture Ed Sheeran in my mind, he's chubby.
He fucked
Oh.
that weight off too. He did. He didn't
I
change a
choose to
damn
believe
thing.
that.
Fucked
I
it
choose
off.
to believe he didn't change his diet or anything. He's just having a lot.
He's just
of cardio.
He's just long stroking fucking what's her name's friend?
Taylor Swift's
Taylor Swift's
entire
friends,
friend
every
group.
one of them.